So you're born and raised here in H-Town.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm a New Yorker, so Houston's a little bit different for me in terms of like the speed. You know, I'm used to seeing people all the time on the streets. Here, everybody's in their cars because you know everything is a little bit more spread out. So okay, so you raised more on the north side of Houston.
Yes.
So I know a little bit of Houston. I've been there for a couple of years. All right, so let me ask you. You know, we had like the BT Awards the other night. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you see other awards like the VMAs, Coachella, these big events as well. Everybody goes to. Like you that are invested in a musical career, like when you see these type of things, like how does it make you feel? Or like where do you see yourself like later on when you see these type of award shows and stuff like that? Like do you ever see yourself like one day that's gonna be me and you know I would like that? Like how do you see yourself or what do you think about when you see these type of things?
I remember I was in middle school and I think Jennifer Lopez was on some award show and I think it was the Grammys and she got something. And I was like, oh, I want to get one day. And so ever since, I've always watched the award shows growing up. But I always watch them and critique them and then critique myself saying how, oh, I want to be like this or I don't want to be like that. For example, City Girls, they were at BT the other day. I'm not going to front. I listen to the music when I'm at a party or something, but I was thinking, I don't want to be the type of artist to be like that. And then I think it was some award show, Alicia Keys, she played two pianos. It was recently this year, and she did like a mashup of all her favorite artists and all her favorite songs, and I was like, that's it. Mad respect for her. I mean, she's always been my idol with playing piano and singing and everything. But everyone just looks at Alicia and they respect her as like City Girls. It's just party music, you know, and. You know, Alicia has longevity, and that's the goal that I'm trying to grasp.
So, who are some role models that you look up to that you say like, these are people like they inspire you? You know, people you grew up listening to. I think Alicia Keys is one of them.
Alicia Keys, Michael Jackson, just because Michael Jackson, and then Bruno Mars, Corinne Bailey Rae, and Tyler Perry. He's not a musician, but he always speaks life and inspiration through his movies and his public speaking. And Bruno Mars, because although I like him because of his appearance, I'm not going to front. His music, it's always different. He has 3 albums, and his first one, it's more pop. And then his second one has a mashup of reggae, R&B, and then club type music, and then his latest one, it's more R&B and soulful, so it's different each time. And of course he has longevity in it. He has a whole band, so it's not just
Bruno Mars is like everything together.
Yeah. And then Corinne Bailey Rae, I feel like our voices resemble each other. And then also Esperanza Spalding. She plays instruments. She recently just got her doctorate, so she's still doing her education path and then making money like through teaching and then performing as well. So she has all aspects of everything. And then our voices resemble each other too. So I look up to those people.
So you know, I noticed some of the artists that you named, they kind of like, they mix it up a lot. Right. Because some can play the instruments, some, you know, the way that they play around with the beats, they kind of play with the music as well. Mm-hmm. You know, you see a lot of artists nowadays. You have some that are signed with record labels, and then you have other artists that kind of make their own label. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, we have cases where sometimes the artist feels like over time, like in the beginning, they feel like in the beginning is that they're expressing what they like, their music, but over time it becomes more like a marketing. Like, we want you to play this type of music, we want you to sing this type of way. Like, do you ever have that type of fear, like having to, the people, they want you to kind of, they try to kind of make your image instead of you making who you are?
I never thought about that, but thinking of it now, yes, that would be a fear of mine, because I don't want someone to try to morph me into something I'm not. Like, at the end of the day, I want to perform me and be me and how my mom raised me and how I know God is going to want me to, you know, act in public. So if that ever, you know, started to happen, I would, you know, pull away from that, because I'm not gonna let someone rule me, you know.
So you always, when it comes to the music, you want to be able to express yourself.
Yes,
to the
I'm
music.
Expressing me. This is Klarc. Nobody else.
Klarc Naomi. That's
Yes.
it. That's it. That's the one express. Klarc Naomi.
Yes.
But it's good because, you know, if you see some artists from the beginning of their career to now, you see that it kind of went like way, way right. Like before they used to perform things in a certain way, and then now it's more like they're just singing for the business aspect of it, not out of the joy, out of the love for music.
To get what's popular so they can still have their ratings and still have their views.
Exactly. It's kind of like a lot of people, they shy from it over time. But then you have others like Alicia Keys always been like that genuine.
Like if it's for you, God He's not gonna take away your blessing. It's gonna, it's gonna be there if you stay true to who you are. Stay true to Him. Stay true to how you grew up. You're not gonna need to follow the crowd, if you really got it, I guess.
Okay. So we're gonna go to some music, and then very sure I'm gonna have you to perform.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to
yes.
it? Okay, let's get into it. Are you going to be singing? How you going to sing today? You going to sing with music? You going to sing a cappella? How's it going to be today?
I'm going to sing Oceans by Hillsong United, and I'm going to do a cappella. I wanted to showcase my voice today.
Okay. So you're going to hear Klarc's voice raw here live on the show. Make sure you guys tune in, all right? We are live on Instagram. Go to IHope 104.5. Post your questions there, people. We'll be right back with you guys after this song. Hi, everybody. You guys can post your questions here below, here inside of the live. For you that are listening, you that are watching us, I have Klarc here. Very soon, we're going to be performing here live on That Make Me Famous. We have about like 3 minutes or so left. Klarc, say hi, Klarc.
Hi, everybody.
So you guys have any questions that you guys want me to ask, make sure you guys do so. I'll be back with you guys. Stay.
No one's in it right now.
Let's see. Is it? Some of them are freestyling, some I actually wrote some of the questions. Not that bad, right? I got you thinking today.
Yes.
I see. I write some, but a lot of times I don't even look at the questions that I write. I don't even think I even have half of them. I'm gonna have you to give any advice for those who want to be like to do music, like maybe any advice you have in terms of chasing your careers. So definitely stay tuned for that. All right, people, very soon we are going to be performing here live on the air, 104.5. If you want to listen to us, you can go to the App Store. You can tune in to us, download the app, or go to our website. I'm going to type it here inside the group, ihoperadio.org. You can actually stream us there live here, ihoperadio.org. That's the website there. Let me pin it. How do I do that? Okay, did it. That's the website there, okay? Got any questions? Write it here or call this number. There you go. It's because it's Kiss House. Time to the good old days. There we go. All right. Stressed out.
Hi, Kyle.
Houston made money.
IHope Radio 104.5.
We're going live in
Like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Like 30 seconds.
Asked for it and we are back.
Okay, I got you. I'll get you an autograph right here.
Houston, only on 104.5 IHope Radio, the station that's bringing hope to Houston.
17 seconds, people.
Online at ihoperadio.org. Or on Facebook,
No pressure.
Spotify, SoundCloud. Just look for iHope Radio 104.5
All right.
a station that brings hope.
All right, Houston, you're tuned into the YOLO show here. The time is 4:41. We are live here in the iHope Radio. Go to our Instagram now if you want to see the visual of us here. It is iHope 104.5 FM. We are live now. You can see Klarc, you can see myself. We are here live on the air. So, Klarc,
Yes.
has there ever been any challenges you face dealing with music, writing music, singing music? What are some challenges you ever face with dealing with music?
Oh, so many. Okay. Growing up, it was not getting frustrated because, this is a thing that takes time and practice. So growing up, I get frustrated and then I start to cry because I'm like, I'm not improving. I don't see any improvement. And then over time, I was like, okay, I'm getting there. So then that issue faded away. And then as I got older, wanting to stay social and hang with friends, getting into end of middle school, beginning of high school, just high school in general. Staying focused, keeping my grades up, trying to prioritize my time and realizing that my dream is more important than, hanging out with friends all the time. Well, once I accomplish my dream, then me and my friends, we can, party all the time. So I just gotta, stay focused for right now and then, be like, in the future, then we can chill because everything will be, not done, but, I would have, got my goal. So those are the challenges I've had to face, staying focused.
So it's kind of like an issue of balancing.
Yes.
In terms of the times where you need to invest in your music career and the times you need to be able to hang with the friends. It has to be that kind of equilibrium.
Right.
You can't be too much in one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be, okay, that's good. That's actually good. What type of advice would you give to somebody that actually has trouble to balance between the music life, the effort, the time it takes? I know it takes a lot of time, recording music, writing music, going to shows, trying to get your name out there as well. It takes time. So what type of advice would you give to somebody that's actually having trouble to balance out themselves in the aspect between their life and the music life?
Just remember the people who are really there for you. Those are the people you want to give your time to. Don't give your time to everyone else because, at the end of the day, you want to make sure your ride or dies are going to be there for you. So invest your time with those with them and your goal or your dream, and then stray away from everything else. Stray away from people or things that aren't going to build you up to get to where you want to be.
Okay. And I have some people asking questions here on the live. I have Ray and Chris 1. They said, "How do you warm up your voice?"
How do I warm up my voice?
Tell me the secret. Go ahead, tell us.
Okay, so I do vocal. If I have time, I'll get in the shower and do vocal warm-ups in there. Get it nice and steamy, so my vocal cords can get relaxed. Especially if I have something to do in the morning, and then after, I warm up some water, not lukewarm, but not boiling hot, and then I put lemon and honey in it.
Does it actually work? I heard this many times.
It works. It works for me. Some people not so much, but you gotta do it before your gig or whatever because it's a detox as well.
We all know what that means then.
So you gotta plan it out. You gotta do it before, and then I have really bad allergies, so I take a decongestant before I know I gotta perform, or an allergy pill, and that's pretty much my routine.
Okay, and then I have May. She wrote there, "Are you a self-taught singer or do you take vocal lessons?"
I guess kind of both because I've taken vocal lessons, but I mostly do it on my own. I take what I've learned from other teachers, other instructors, and make it to how it suits me, make it to fit me. So kind of both.
A little bit of both.
Yes.
Okay. So now, are you ready to perform?
Yes.
Are you ready to showcase your talents?
Yes, I am.
To all of Houston. Yes. All right, so you're going to be doing a cappella, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to play a quick song and we're going to come right back. And then Klarc is going to perform here live on the air. So you guys definitely make sure you guys get ready for that. I know you guys like, oh, I want to hear her sing right now. I like to tease a little bit, you know. They're like, is she gonna sing now? Is she gonna sing now? Take it easy. We coming back, people. We coming back. Let's go to this quick song, and I'll be right back with you guys right after this song. I'm not gonna play the whole song. I'm gonna play like 1 minute of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, Klarc is gonna perform right after this song. So you guys make sure you guys listening, tune in. She's gonna be performing here live on the air, a cappella. So you're gonna be able to hear the voice raw. So you guys stay tuned, all right?
Are you still live?
Yeah, my turn.
That you need me, then you go me down.